You know what? The Windbloom Festival should be coming up! We haven't been to Mondstadt in a while. Come on! Wow! The city is up. Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Kath.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no
In general, yes. The people.
But
Feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on some.
take a look around, huh?
It's finally when
You're a bit tired. No big deal.
stargazing.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn.
Oh, you're leaving? I can...
No, it's okay. Thank you. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is...
Never mind. It's nothing.
Huh? Wait. Are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought...
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best love. So is this what you meant by a new?
This is just one example. Beatrice has
Oh, it's the honorary knight.
Is something wrong?
I know, a knight should be stronger than that. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. Is it because... Sorry, this is for me to figure out.
Huh? Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also.
Oh,
Where can I?
wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc.
That's what I thought too. But.
Is that Cap? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm...
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a... But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something would...
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Rev the
engines!
Let's fly.
Ah, Kaya. You found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's...
Whoa! Headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Huh.
Oh, you're...
That's right. Master Jean is waiting.
Jean! A trial? But this... Which means it's a serious one. Right! He's the captain of the investigation team. Albedo is the one on trial? Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosa?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of...
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast...
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it before he left. It seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise,
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a... The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are... Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Consider both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how... You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library... I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the...
No conclusive evidence of guilt.
But allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of... I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to the mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material...
Is that in reference to an
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been just as you endeavored to do. I too... Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes.
No!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is...
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself? Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being...
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf? If you wanted our help, you could have just asked. A bomb! So, this thing belongs to you now?
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as...
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo.
Hey, Jean! But...
Wait, Captain Kaya! Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find. Wow, these books are Nope. No, Human transmutation? It's albedo. Ooh. Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in... Huh. Alright, that's it. We should go tell Jean. Oh, Vent is calling. Look. Oh, we found stuff, alright. Yeah, he's our friend. And if he really is the culprit, maybe he's just not allowed to... Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's... Mott?
Oh, sorry. I heard.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's order.
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were...
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just forget...
oh,
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
We should be... Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy... Why not fill... What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so Of course, we'll be... We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the... In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have... Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance... In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for... In addition, another witness has agreed to testify.
Wait, Donna from the...
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But then... I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragons. I thought it might be nice to, I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But...
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that with... So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear. Then, there must also have been a questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless...
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then...
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all... You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole...
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want...
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on... What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in.
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hello to you too.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh? Oh.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle.
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way. Whoa!
come on, let's go!
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
What? How? Of course! Where's our...
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Captain Albedo, Honorary Knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's all right. We really appreciate...
Hey, that... two know the other's identity then? Wait, so what about the map? What about the remains Diluc found? Did they... Wait, so... Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
All good. We have enough manpower to... Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti?
Oops.
will be frozen in time.
Kiss?
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status of... Aw, that's so sweet. I'll protect us. Huh. Yeah. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh. Hi. Hi. Huh.
Thank you so much, Miss Bar. Things are still quite chaotic. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. Of course.
Providing cover fire. Final warning.
No escape!
All units are now.
Bertha! Ugh, gee.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident?
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Gene...
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
When did that happen?
Over 6.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself! Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a... Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this?
Explain what?
Albedo! Travel...
Yeah, plus we kinda already...
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way!
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Eye for an eye!
Coming to be!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated. Beto, you can't be serious. Camping. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight. Take me up!
Try and stop me!
We're back!
Amber?
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger.
Oh, nothing. Good. I... Ugh.
Rev the engines!
Wait, the operation isn't over. Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something? Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
What's that ringing?
Wait, I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mint? Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello? Who? Venti? Nope. Apologies, just a bit of fun. Oh? And which brave soul is it this? And what is your wish, dear Albedo? How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there. Hello again, everyone. Darling, isn't it?
Wow. The attention.
Pleasure to see you all again. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when... Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Huh? Minnie Turin? What are you doing here? Oh, don't worry. So, what brings you here? What do you mean? Wait, didn't... What? And that's what you want, Minnie Durin? Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge Definitely. You've just... Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack Guy know about this?
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever... I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this? Oh? Which ones? Interesting. Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life. Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to so you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to sell it. Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to— What? The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, there's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon?
Okay, you can...
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the... Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa, you're so tiny now!
You sound pretty confident. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. Defeat them in battle. Prove, swashbuckle your way.
Let's dance!
Burst forth!
Open fire!
Moments of birth!
King and Queen should present a Nice at front.
Burn it down!
Let the show begin.
Show no mercy!
Witness my great undertaking.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits.
Get to work!
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhine-daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara.
With trust!
This calls for some pomp and ceremony!
Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, she can be so full of herself. I do wish she'd take a leaf out.
Feel this ancient power. Feel this ancient power.
Bullseye!
Witness my great undertaking.
My power is immense.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel. Get to work!
Coming to be.
Locked on!
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's event.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie, you'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragons. still beating away after all this time. Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your... Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons. Looks like a golden energy has Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake her?
Try and stop me!
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot. Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star's gonna... What? The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out! Albedo, really? So Minnie during So, how do you feel? She? So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no. You've got an unusual family, that's for sure. Devouring Nefarious? What? Of course. That's what friends are. Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Venti! You're back! Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?